Alright guys, so Sophie Turner just dropped a pretty wild story about her new horror movie The Dreadful, and it involves none other than her Game of Thrones co-star Kit Harington. Now, Sophie was on Late Night with Seth Meyers the other day, and she revealed that while working on this new gothic horror film, which she's actually producing and starring in, she suggested Kit for the male lead role. Makes sense, right? Jon Snow and Sansa Stark back together on screen. But here's the catch in The Dreadful. Their characters are not siblings. They're romantically involved. Yep, kissing scenes. And that's when it hit them both. On Game of Thrones, they played brother and sister for 8 whole seasons. So even though the show ended years ago, Sophie said their bond still feels very sibling-like in real life. She said Kit actually texted her after reading the script, like, "Soph, I'd love to do it, but this is gonna be really weird." And she didn't realize why at first, until she saw all the stage directions like kiss, sex, and then it clicked. Fast forward to the set, and when the first kissing scene finally came, Sophie says both of them were literally gagging. Like, actually retching. She even called it vile and the worst. But despite the awkwardness, they pushed through it because the script was just too good to pass up. Now, The Dreadful is set in the 15th century, with Sophie playing Anne, a woman whose life turns upside down when a mysterious man from her past shows up. The film also stars Marcia Gay Harden, Lawrence O'Fuarine, and Jonathan Howard. No official release date yet, but after hearing this behind-the-scenes story, I think a lot of us are curious to see how Sophie and Kit handled those scenes on screen.